Well, you know, you were talking about being a really blessed life and all a while ago, but you know, if you think about it, there isn't any place any finer to be in the summer than Maine.
Yeah.
Having said that, winters, not so much.
Yeah, exactly.
This could be a pretty darn fine place to be in the winter. I can visualize that whole lifestyle thing.
Well, it's funny because after Dixie got to meet you and everything, we'd be sitting down here and you know, and it's 35, 40 degrees, and we're like, oh man, this sucks. And then they'll come up a newscast and it'll show blinding snowstorm. Maine is getting 12 to
Blizzard.
14 inches of snow tonight.
Buried in snow.
And I look at her and I say, you know what's really crazy about Richard? Is he chose that.
Oh yeah.
It's not like he got arrested and they sent him to Shawshank or nothing. You know, I mean, he
I
does
don't know if I probably told you this before, but after I'd been up there a while, I got a job driving a gas tanker, and
Yeah,
I
I
was driving up along the Canadian border there, and they had dug the snow down so much that the banks on the side of the road were taller than the truck, and the wind was blowing snow over the top. And I'd been driving for 35, 40 miles without seeing another light. And I could see in my headlights the snow, so I was like driving through this snow tunnel.
Wow.
I remember distinctly saying, I wish Bobby could see me now. It's like so cool, you know.
Well, I remember at one point you sent me pictures of when you jackknife,
Oh yeah.
and I thought, you know, I tried.
Was that the time I put it in the woods, or the time I put it off the guardrail?
Off the guardrail.
Oh yeah, okay.
And usually when there's a guardrail, there's a precipice, and that was going through my mind. I don't know what the geography was like, but I remember thinking, I tried and I tried and I tried, and you know, it took me years to finally get him to admit that we're friends, and then I tried to raise the boy.
Yeah. Well,
And then he's up there doing this foolishness. What's wrong with
some people just don't give you much to work with.
him? Yeah. I mean, I had a blank canvas and there was no paint to go with.
You didn't really have a blank canvas. You had a lumpy stone, boy. Lumpy stone.
I kept knocking away pieces, but it just, nope.
Yeah.
No hope for you.
Oh, this is some nice and peaceful here. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he did.
So you're going to inspect me for ticks if I get naked?
No, that's not.
Don't you know you're supposed to, if you've been out in the woods, you're supposed to get your closest amigo to check you out for ticks.
Well,
you're supposed to look at all your naked parts.
When I used to go to my grandmama's house.
Are you trying to tell me I'm going to die? Kemosabe.
Well, if you stay in the water long enough, they'll drown and let go.
Really?
Yeah.
How long you have to stay in the water?
Oh, but I don't know, 2 days.
If I stay in the water 2 days, I'm going to drown and let go.
You'll be shriveled up
More
so
than
much.
likely.
There won't be any skin for them attached.
You got any gators in this lake?
No.
You know, I finally found out how to tell the difference between a gator and a crocodile.
Crocodiles is saltwater, right? No, I know. They have those in Africa, but I don't know what the difference is.
Well, a gator will see you later, and a crocodile will see you after a while.
You actually went there.
You went with me. You followed right along. You just blindly, going right along with me.
You know, and I thought you were going to glean. I was going to glean some positive,
Well, you did.
actually
Oh, you did.
important information from you. And
There you go.
more of the same old, same old.
It's a hard life. That's all I got to say. I need me a hat like that. You know, I didn't wear no hat, but I can feel the sun beating down on my
I
head.
got another one up at the house. I wish.
Is it just like that?
I got a boat hat and I got a swimming hat. This
Is it
is
just
my
like
swimming
that?
hat because it doesn't have one of those little hangy down things. Dixie found me a hat that's got a little hangy down thing, and when we go on the boat, I take it and cinch it up real tight, and the front goes like that.
You look Gilligan. Little buddy. Look out, little buddy.
Skipper.